Hi, this is Spencer Colgan, and here we have a pattern from a very beautiful Schumacher fabric-backed vinyl. This video is the first I've ever done on what I'm about to do. Not the first time I've done this. Show them the pattern all the way around. The client rolled the dice, so to speak, and said, where the pattern begins and ends is going to be a mismatch, as you described. And she said, I'd like the mismatch to be over the door. I said, because I gave her two choices, the one corner that no one's really going to ever look at, or the shortest span in the room, which is right here. And so, guess what? Now, this usually doesn't happen, but our pattern is not that far off from being on the money. It's 2 inches off. Check it out. Call it a basketball, because that's what I've been calling it. Okay? That was my first sheet. Now, please understand, I didn't make any mistakes here. We decided to hang it here in order to have the mismatch over the door, which is the shortest span, thereby giving us the shortest mismatch. If we do it in a corner, well, you got 8 feet of mismatch, right? But check this out. Now, folks, keep your eye on your camera here, on your screen. And look when I overlay this, how close we are anyway. What am I, an inch off? Let's see. You see where the basketball ends, right here. What am I off, an inch and a half? It's kind of incredible. So here's what you have to decide as the homeowner or the pro. You know, as the pro, you're not gonna cut it along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're not going to draw your knife through 8 connections that aren't going to meet. What are you going to do? You already know. You're going to try to cut along these lines. Let's make this easier. Why don't we? No need to have all of this, right? So let's study how far we're off, okay? I'll tell you what, I am only 3/4 of an inch off. This underneath starts over here. It's actually 1 full pattern off. So I know here it's 1 full off. That's 7/8 of an inch. So we're going to deal with over here. And so we have to figure out what's going to look best. Here's what I'm going to do. Come down here. I'm going to start my cut right up here. Here's how I want you to do this. You're going to look at this simultaneously, okay, as you're cutting this. Okay, so far we're on gray. Still on the gray. That's our pattern. That's going to be what it looks like. But we're not done yet, as you know. I want to get over here. Okay. That's our pattern. That's how we're looking so far. Now we got this cluster here to work around. What I want to do is use the one underneath it, because it's going to make it look like an alien. So we don't want to use the top one, we want to use the bottom one. Let's do it. Okay, that's eliminated. Now let's use the gold on the one underneath it. Folks, this is what I love about hanging wallpaper. This is what I love about it. Let's see how we did, guys. Okay. Now, folks, you judge for yourselves. If you are hanging a pattern, I don't care if it's busy, I don't care if the pattern is big, and see, this makes it very noticeable because you look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're dealing with 7, 8 lines here. If it's very busy, it's easier to hide. This is your biggest challenge here. Now, in wallpaper hanging, there's a rule. Does it look good? That's the rule. So, that's how I want you to finish your pattern. If you now you can't do this in the, well, you can do it in the corner, you can, but it's a lot more work. You'd have 8 feet of wall to do this on. But I suggest that you do it here. But always find out what your customer wants, because ultimately they're the ones that are going to be saying this or that, right? This is Spencer Colgan. Thanks for watching. Click on like if you like it. Let me know what you think, and let me know how you do this. Thank you.